The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, MorrisMediaLive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
And we live.
Leave it to Hailey.
Yeah, baby.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the EMissyK's Loose Lip Show. I'm your host, EMissyK.
I'm your girl, Hailey B.
And I'm LaLa.
Laddeez. And we have a really big show today. We got a little comedy going on.
Nice.
And we have some singing. We got a singer in the building.
A singer?
A singer.
That would be me.
She can sing.
No, that would not be you,
that
LaLa.
We have our guest today.
Disclaimer.
Don't sing, LaLa.
Not me? Okay.
Don't sing. Not this time.
Hey.
That's your daughter.
Today we have our special guest with us in the building. They'll be on with us later on. We have comedian TreLuv from everywhere. And we have our girl Karma, the artist. We're going to hear from both of them a little later on. But for now, we're going to hear from LaLa Young.
Yes.
What's on everyone's lips?
How's everybody doing?
I'm great.
The traffic is all crazy.
It's LA,
Southern
baby.
California.
Coming from Orange County to LA is just
Can't
horrible.
relate. Some people rode
Horrible.
carpool today.
I was in carpool,
happened?
but it's just by myself.
I had
tinted
carpool buddies.
I got tinted windows.
You got
It's
long
okay.
bucks, huh? You must have.
Tinted
It's not that
windows.
serious.
Ever.
Hey, they're just crazy. They've gotten crazier. Anyway, okay. Jeremy Meeks. Y'all know about
Jeremy
Jeremy
Meeks.
Meeks. That
Oh,
fine felon. Boom, 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 boom. That fine felon. Well, you know, he was married for like 8 years.
Okay.
8 years. His woman was holding it down for him.
Yes.
Jessica or Melissa. It's Melissa Meeks. That's her
Okay.
name. So the lady that he started modeling with, or she was watching him 2 years ago. So now they all hooked up now. And now she's expecting a child.
So let me get this straight.
Yes.
So the girl was holding him down. Then he get out, and now he booed up with somebody else.
Booed up with
trifling.
somebody else.
It's called karma.
That's why
It's
I always say, man, they always say, hold it down for your man. Make sure you stay by his side. And then when you stay by his side, he
And
get
he
out.
still do you
Thank
dirty.
you.
No, they don't all. Don't say
Not
that.
all.
So I'm not wrong, but if you go to jail, you're going to be on your own when you get out.
Pretty much.
Pretty
How much time you got, baby?
He been going in and out. If it wasn't for
I
Facebook,
can't.
he wouldn't even been right here. He wouldn't be at this situation. He's with a billionaire.
But there
know,
are so many situations that happen like that.
Yeah,
They do
Guess.
I can't be her. I'm
No.
not holding you down,
It
so
ain't
I ain't got
even
to worry
serious.
about you going to somebody else when
It's
you come
not the
back.
ones that, you know, when you're with somebody and they go to prison, that's one thing, if you decide to stay with them. But
Right.
the ones that get with them once they get in there, you didn't know this dude on the street. What?
You don't even know
He's
what he went to
using
jail
you.
for.
Come on, man.
Hello, somebody.
You don't even know.
He said 8 years. I think after burning every 8th pair of shoe, he got one shoe. 2 shoe burn. 3 shoe burn.
You one of those girls.
Yeah, she wanted to.
I am Lisa Lopez.
That's Erica's
of the
daughter.
group.
Oh no!
She said, I am the Lisa left eye of the group.
Oh, that was my right
No,
eye.
you don't want to do that. You don't want to do all that. Go to jail. Just leave.
Horrible.
Just leave. Oh my yes. Okay, we're gonna move it in a little,
I
a
gotta
little
leave
something.
with a bang. Like,
But you know what?
I want the streets to talk about it. All
I'm
my
not
neighbors to be like,
I'm not messing with her.
"Did you hear about Mrs. Meeks burning Mr. Meeks shoes down the street?"
We didn't raise you that way.
No, never.
I don't know.
Don't get it
That was
twisted.
one of my hidden figures.
Crazy.
Just because I didn't do it don't mean I didn't think it. Well,
Well, you
actually,
always think
Oh
about
my God,
it,
you
never
did
did.
that, but you did it.
actually, I did go out with a bang, but we're not gonna talk about that on the
we're
air.
moving on.
Wow. That could be the next segment.
Must be.
LaLa. What's on everyone's lips?
Now you date Garrett, the young girl. She was 4 or 5 years old who was being beat.
Yes.
By the mother and a stepdad. The only reason why I wanted to really bring this one up was because CPS, they were called a couple of times, brought to the house a couple of times. The dad was fighting for his daughter.
Yes.
And
I remember
yes, I posted it on EMissyK's Loose Lips on Facebook.
Girl, I think we both posted this.
Yes, because it was so. You see the videos, and he's fighting. He's like, I'm trying. I'm going to get you. And that same, I believe, like that day or the next day is when she killed the baby.
Right.
And so now they're on, being investigated. The crazy part is when I looked at the case, there are so many cases with the same situation.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if I just hit my son, you want to take me to jail.
Right.
I just learned about a case about that in my government class the other day where this 8-year-old boy was beaten and was fed cat feces. And his mom and his mom's boyfriend beat him to death because they assumed he was gay.
Yeah, I saw that one. Oh yeah, they were just tried. Yes,
they're trying to decide on whether they should give him the death penalty or not.
Oh,
Decide.
California hasn't used the death penalty, even though we have it as a law.
They need to. There's too many cases like this. Tons.
It is, and I'm just mad at the system.
Yeah,
the system, because the teacher said she did at least 3 separate reports.
Yes.
The father's doing reports. My thing is, you have a man who's willing to step up and take his baby. Why not give him the baby?
Exactly.
Too much like right.
No.
Why?
The woman just was punishing.
I think it's because of the child support. She wanted the child support. And she she knew if he get him, she can't get as much child support. That's what it was. I'm going with the child support.
Is this personal?
It's real. You're gonna learn today, Hailey. It's real. Women know that if they have the majority of the custody, they're going to get the majority of the money. And it's horrible that our system is set up that way.
But if he's not, if he's not working, he's not getting it. Sometimes it's like a control. If as long as I have the child, I can control you. I can dangle this baby in front of you.
Yeah.
And to hurt him, that's what she did. She hurt the baby to get at him because she already knew that's where it was going. It's so sad. Anyway,
it is.
Let's move it on.
We move it on.
Y'all hear that little harmony right there? Oh. It's crazy. Okay. Now, Charlie Theron, do you guys know who she is? She's an actress. She adopted 2 kids, one from South Africa and one from the U.S. Now, the little boy, I figure when you're adopting someone, you really don't know their background and what's going on with them.
Really?
So,
Yeah.
you really, you don't know unless you know the mom or the dad.
Yes.
The dad, you don't know. You really don't know. But
Right.
she's taken on a role of assuming that this child really wants to be a girl. So she's been dressing him up as a girl. Tutu, the pink dress, the barrettes, the braids, and everything.
How old is this child?
He's only 6 now. And that's been going on for the last couple of years. And my thing is, my question for this particular situation, do you think that's abuse?
Yes.
Wait.
Did he say?
That part.
Is that what he wants?
He's 6 years old. It's been going for 2 years out.
It's never been said that that's what he wanted to do.
He doesn't have an opinion
The
right
only
now.
thing that he was doing was acting out. So she doesn't know why he's acting out.
Okay.
My thing is, my 5-year-old, I know plenty of them, at 5 or 4, they didn't want to wear no clothes at all.
Right.
Let alone saying, okay, I want to wear a dress.
Right.
Or I want to wear pink. There was never no colors because they always wore all kind of colors at the same time.
Right.
So how you assume all of a sudden this little child want to wear a tutu, dress, braids? It's like you don't even have that in your home. And they say she's always with her kids. Where have they seen that?
Does she have a boy and a girl?
A boy and a girl.
Okay, so the girl.
And they're black children.
But the boy is older. The little girl is probably like 2. Like she's 1 now. So he's been there.
So he's not taking influence from the girl.
Exactly.
So how do you
Interesting.
assume? Is it the way that he's acting around other women, like her and her friends? Like he just takes like, oh, mommy's doing it. Maybe it's cool because mommy's doing it. Mommy and her friends are doing it.
I don't know. I think that's one of those situations where you would really need to have a conversation with her and see, what is, because you do have some little boys that, they just like playing with little girl toys, or they like playing with little girl things. It may not mean necessarily that when they grow up that they're going to want to dress up as a girl. It's just the way, that some people are designed. Some little boys are designed.
Right.
I repeat, she started this when he was 4.
Yes.
What does a 4-year-old know about his gender or what he wants to be?
But don't you think
That is ridiculous.
I understand what you're saying, but some people say that that this is how they were since they were born.
And I get
and
that.
This is what they adapt to, or they're drawn to.
They may show tendencies, but wait until they're old enough to tell you that. You don't make that decision on your own.
Who said she made it on her own?
Aren't you in first grade?
There are some really
6-year-olds are able to communicate
to
with
be
parents
there.
by now.
There are some really bright children. Is all I'm saying. I mean, do you know Hailey? Hailey B. You know her. That little girl made a whole lot of her own decisions and one of her own wardrobe. Despite what I wanted her to wear, she didn't want to wear girly clothes when she was little. She would not wear them. She didn't want to wear the little things on her head. Right. She threw them out. She didn't want
to wear boy clothes either.
Grandma, I only wear dresses to church.
I don't care, but you still don't wear boy clothes. That's my point.
It's a big difference than what you're wearing, because she wanted to wear all different types of clothes. Didn't mean that she wanted to take the role of a man or a boy. So that's totally different. What she's doing is saying that this child is becoming a boy to a girl. That's what she's doing.
Maybe it is abuse.
Call her. She needs to get an interview. I need details.
Maybe I need details. Abuse because at 6 years old, kids are able to communicate at that age. Yes. Oh, mommy, I want to be a boy. Mommy, I want to be a girl. And in first grade, you're around classmates. You're around other kids. Like, hey, why does your mom dress up like a girl? Hey, why does your mom dress up like a boy? Do you ever tell you don't want to do that no more? Or do you even like doing that? Kids talk about things like that now and then.
They do.
We're going to do a follow-up on this one.
Yes, we will.
Because I'm ready to start digging.
LaLa, what's the question of the day?
The question of the day is, and this is for men, why are men against meeting their ex new spouse? Especially when you have kids. Like when you say, for instance, okay.
Why is it only men? Some women have the same problem.
Wait, I don't understand the question.
The question is, why do men or women have issues with meeting their ex's new woman or new man?
Why would your dad not want to meet your mom's boyfriend?
Right, when kids are involved.
Maybe let me tell you something. I would not want to meet my ex-boyfriend's new girlfriend because that's his new girlfriend. Maybe she has something better that I don't. Maybe he.
So you think it's jealousy?
Yeah.
No. What if it's kids involved? What if that's the problem? That's why I asked the question, because you need to know what's going on in a household when you have a child with someone. That's how you find out what's going on with this woman or with that man. If they love the child or if they're distant from the child, you need to see these things. You need to be able to ask these questions and let them know, I'm here. I'm not going nowhere because that is my child. When you stay distant and think like, okay, I don't want to deal with them, then they are able to do whatever they want to do.
Absolutely.
Whatever they want to do.
All right, LaLa, let's take us out into our break.
Okay, so I am LaLa Young, and you can find me on EMissyK's Loose Slip Show on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And we have up next Lady D, the fabulous Lady D is coming up next.
All right, you guys, stay tuned. Hello and welcome back to the EMissyK's Loose Lip Show. I'm your girl, EMissyK. We just heard from the beautiful and sexy Miss LaLa Young and what's on everyone's lips. So guess what? It's time to take out that pen and that paper and get ready for Miss Laddeez and those kissable nights.
Good evening, everyone. Oh my God, they started me off all wrong today. I can't shake it. I'm so upset right now. It's like, oh my God, some horrible stuff today. Yeah. But anyway, we're gonna lighten the mood. We're gonna get started and want to introduce our guest. Mr. TreLuv.
Hey!
The comedian, the actor. Is he not cute?
Oh, he's so adorable.
He's so adorable.
Oh, my goodness. That's somebody's daddy.
Right.
You
Welcome
folks, daddy.
to the EMissyK's Loose Lip Show.
Thank you. Great to be here.
We want you to fit right in. We're going to do kissable nights.
All right.
And I need the male perspective.
Talk to me.
We needed you on the other question.
Yeah.
Stick a pin in it.
Yeah,
for real.
We really need to come back to that one.
Yeah, we do.
But anyway, women, what do you want?
Ooh.
What do you really want?
It depends.
What do you really want?
That's a typical one female answer right there. Typical
Be more
female
specific.
answer.
Be more specific.
What do you want? It depends.
You know, it's like, first of all, dating is not a cookie cutter situation.
Absolutely.
Right? And there are a wide variety of things that men and women both like about the opposite sex.
Mm-hmm.
When you get past all of the window dressing, you know, he's tall, he's handsome, he has a nice body, he has nice teeth, nice shoes, nice car, he has a job.
Okay.
That's all window dressing.
Yes, it is.
Because those things will not make a relationship be sustainable, right? Do you agree?
I agree.
Okay. So I was curious, once we get past the window dressing, where is the substance? What are the things that hold a relationship together?
Because it's definitely. Don't look over here.
She breaking it down. Go ahead, Mama. No, Mama like, okay, after the window dressing them, because I ain't got no dress. You understand? Ain't no dressing here. This is come as you are. So I wanted to.
But men do it too. But you know, and it's not to say it's a bad thing, because we all have something that attracts us to someone else.
Absolutely.
Okay, it has to be a starting point. I call it my appetizer.
Okay.
Okay, if I can't get past the appetizer, I could care less about the entree.
Hello.
Right?
All right.
I mean, I'm
Mama
just saying.
got game. Mama got game. I told y'all to take the appetizer. Next time I go to TGI Fridays, I'm telling you, I'm gonna go to TGI Fridays. I'm gonna talk to them at TGI Fridays.
So silly.
What's on your
Give me the
entree?
potato skins first. I need the skins first. Let me see how the sour cream is. Try these tater skins.
Okay, so I did some research, and I wanted to see what it is beyond that men and women both, and because they're pretty similar in what they look for in a relationship. And this was kind of fascinating because, okay, it broke it down into 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s.
Okay.
The interesting thing about it is that the majority of them have the same thing on the list.
Okay.
What do you think is different from 20, 30, 40, 50? They all have the same thing on the list.
What, income?
No.
Everybody want money. They want money.
We're talking about characteristics and traits and stuff like that. It's like what changes is the position of the thing. I don't necessarily think it means it's necessarily a priority, but I just thought that was interesting at how they start high up on the list in 20 and how they gradually dropped down.
Oh yeah, your standards change. Your standards change every decade. Trust me. I know.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Because when I was 10, no, I'm just saying. Every decade.
When you were 10,
look,
all she had to do was kiss you.
that's
and you
it.
straight.
Some good tongue.
we kissing.
Some good tongue
And
kissing.
it was usually the mother's friend.
Yes. Don't start. Don't start. Won't be none.
Right. Exactly.
I'm right.
I know.
Thank you
I'm
for having
getting-
so many friends.
I'm getting hot over here.
Okay, so what's on all the lists are like honesty.
That's
They all look for honesty, right?
Okay.
See that?
They all like fun, funny.
Yes.
Fun, funny.
Now this was interesting where it gets interesting.
Where it started to change.
Okay, in the 20s they look for ambitious people.
Okay.
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 All right.
But when in the 30s it drops down, right?
They don't have to be ambitious.
And they
Not as ambitious.
Not as ambitious.
And on the 40s it dropped even further than that.
Wow.
But look, check this out. When you get to the 50s, it's not even on the
It ain't
list.
even on the- Is he breathing?
Just sit down.
He got a pulse. Come bring him home.
At 50,
got a pulse.
at 50, you should probably be where you're supposed
You
to be. That's the
should be.
assumption.
You
Yeah,
should-
that's
exactly.
the assumption. But some of us are late bloomers.
But I think that's why a lot of them are fat and overweight.
Where you at
'cause they
again?
no longer ambitious.
40,
Don't do that.
50
Don't
range.
do that. Don't do
Where
that.
you at with it?
I'm somewhere in between.
30, 20?
I'm between 20 and 60. How about that? Leave me between.
Look, so am I.
There you go. I'm between that. How about that?
Okay, so on everybody's list, on each list was open. I'm not sure what is open. Open. Oh, I know.
I know what open is.
What do you
yeah.
think is open? What do you
I think in the 40s that should be number one, right? That,
No,
that ain't
in the
number one?
40s.
It should be number one
No,
in the 20s.
actually, it's not. No,
No,
okay,
in the 20s they trying to.
in the 40s it
Yeah,
drops
that
always.
used to
It's last on the list in the 40s.
Jesus Christ.
In the
Yeah.
40s.
So they
yeah,
looking
they're
for
not
some
as
commitment.
open
And then on the
to
50s, it's not on the
adventure.
list at all.
No.
I
You
told you I
want
was
to
a-
do what?
I told you I was
What?
a late. See, I told you I was a late bloomer. I was a late bloomer.
Open the huh?
I'm realizing I was a late bloomer.
They all look for respect.
Oh yeah, respect.
RESP.
100%.
All look for respect. Now the funny thing is about this list is that when it gets down to the 50s, it says they're the only ones that said interested.
Interested.
And being open? No, you know what?
I'm just saying.
I guess they're saying that you got to be interested in me or
In the 50s.
in the person.
Okay.
Because I guess by the time you get to your 50s, you so last the days ago about so many things.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Life
take it
can
or leave
change.
it.
Yeah, you
So,
just bitter.
you gotta show
mad.
some interest.
Gonna be filled.
I don't
Yeah, you
want to
start
be
picking out
50
plots,
single.
picking out his and hers plots and stuff. But where you gonna be? I'm gonna be buried up on the hill. I'm going.
50 and single sound depressing.
Yeah, nah, not really.
50 and what?
50 and single sound depressing.
They like fun. They like laughs. They like loving. They love God. They all like God is on all the lists. Wow. They
Praise the
like
Lord.
someone that's kind, caring. I don't know what relationship. That doesn't make sense.
What
but
they
anyway,
say? I'll tell you.
it's what it says. Relationship.
Relationship.
Yeah.
Oh, they just want some companion. They just want a companion.
I guess
They
so.
just want a companion. They don't care. They just want somebody in the house to say somebody in the house. You can have a separate bedroom.
They want.
I'm just
They want a
saying.
gentleman.
Ladies and
Now-
gentlemen.
now that's
I'm
funny.
sorry to cut you off, Lady Deez. We have a caller.
Oh, okay.
Headphones.
Hope it ain't none of my baby mamas. I'm scared. Don't be calling in here. This ain't the place or the time. I be doing that. See who it is. I'm nervous now. I'm scared.
Hello, this is Lady Deez. Who's there and where you calling from?
This is Keisha, your niece, calling
Okay.
from LA.
It ain't one of my baby mamas.
Keisha, my niece.
Yes.
Keisha Live.
Keisha Love.
Hey, Keisha.
Hi.
What's up?
I just saw that you guys were on, and I just wanted to say that I love you, and I'm so proud of
Oh.
you.
Aw.
We love you
We
too.
love you, baby. Thank you.
So I'm going to continue to watch.
Okay, just real quick. Keisha is her name?
Keisha.
Keisha, I don't have no kids with you, do I? I'm just checking because I've been going through some things. I just want to make no. Okay, baby. All right. Enjoy your evening. Keep watching. Praise God. And don't have no kids by me. Thank you. All right. Keep the party going.
Keisha sings in a group. What's the name
Oh,
of the
praise the
group?
Lord. I love it.
Sexual deviance.
Sexual Deviants.
See, I knew I don't need no kids with her.
They-
Sexual deviance.
Singing people. But anyway, I thought it was interesting that out of all the lists, the only one that had intelligence is the 50 list.
Intelligence.
Yeah. Now that's
Intelligence.
okay. Yeah.
At what age do
I
you
find
start
that
losing your
surprising.
intelligence again?
About 50.
About 80.
About 50.
About 80.
About 50 when it just about 50 when it just say, hey, you know what? I don't care no more.
I think it's more prevalent that when they in their 50s and 60s because they've lived their lives, they've
Right.
gained wisdom,
Right.
they've had a lot of experience.
Right.
So I think it's more, than the rest. It should have been top of some of these other lists, but
I want to hear
it's not.
40.
Okay, 40. It's the same. Honest,
Honest,
fun,
fun.
like to laugh, humor, God, shut up, family, loving, kind, relationship, caring, funny, gentleman, and smile, ambitious, and open.
To all the ladies out there that's 40,
Do you have ambition? What is your ambition, TreLuv?
I'm trying to conquer the world. Take over.
That sounds like a what's that?
That's
The
kinda
American
general.
what's that? What they call it? Pageant, America.
Oh, the pageant.
No, that's a pageant answer.
I like to make sure that everyone eats. People in Ethiopia and other places. Right off Crenshaw, there's some hungry people like that. I just ran into one.
corner.
Yes, I just ran
Ethiopians
into
cooking.
one. So I just want to make sure everyone eats. No, let me see.
So Trey, what do you look for in a woman? Seriously.
Really, I'm at a funny stage in the game.
Okay. In the game.
Yeah, in the game. That's what I call it. So what I'm looking for in a woman, what I really want, I want a woman that's down. When I say down, I mean like
Ride or die?
got me. You know what I'm saying? I want somebody got me. Because I'm a brother, so you gotta understand. I know I look amazing. You understand No, that I'm aware of, ladies. But see, I'm a heart patient. You know what I'm saying? And I suffered a stroke, so I'm on medication. Even though I look amazing, you understand? Looks can be deceiving, so I need somebody that's gonna be there. Because see, I've had times in my life where I've had the ups and the downs. I've been in the hospital, so and then I'm on the road a lot. Pursuing my career. I need somebody that's gonna be there to just love me through all of it. Because it's gonna be good, it's gonna be bad, it's gonna be up, it's gonna be down, and when we down, we are down. I need somebody I need a partner. That's what I'm looking for.
Somebody to lift you up.
And with some the good partner and some good.
You said pudding.
Just had to throw that in there.
Pudding. You said pudding.
Pudding. All the other stuff, but ladies, all that a partner with some good.
That's
pudding.
a whole nother show.
Let's just say.
Speaking of pudding, the pussy.
Oh, you brought it. There it is. I didn't want to bring it up. And Mrs. saw me live.
That.
You saw that?
Yes.
I can never say the word pussy again without saluting it. I mean, so yes, one more again. Ladies, like I said, all the others. Read the photos one more time, and then I'm gonna tell you something. Read the photos down the list.
Honest.
Put the camera on me. Read it. Put the camera on me.
Honest. Fun. Laugh. Humor. God. Family. Loving.
I got enough kids for all of us.
Kind.
I'll open your
Relation.
Go ahead.
Relationship.
Yes, relationship.
Caring.
Oh, girl, what you need?
Funny. Gentleman.
I open doors.
Smile.
You pay bills?
Huh? Ooh. See, I'm 40. My ambitions. Okay. Now.
My ambitions can't afford your bills.
Hello. Right. All that you said, I'm that plus. And like I said, I want that in a person, and I want a partner. And last but not least, ladies, as long as you got some of that good.
He said, last but not least.
Pussy. I'll be all right. That'll get me through. Won't you think, LaLa? Okay, cool.
Yeah. I don't want that.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying from the male perspective.
What don't you want, lady? No. You don't want Trey? He too young. You know he's available. I would turn him out. Oh, suck it. Is it break time?
Let me tell you something. You better tell Mama I don't turn down nothing but my collar.
Is it time for the break?
See, they think it's a game. I'm into older women. You understand me? I like an extreme. I'm scared.
We just got introduced to Cougarville.
Yeah.
And it's probably the older women that's going to give you what you need. Because the young woman, they're going to be down with you like that.
What's up? Mama, what's your number then? Y'all think it's a game.
As a matter of fact,
Right.
EMissyK's going to be my daughter.
I think you're trying to sign off, right? Yeah, it is. It really is. Lady D's.
EMissyK going to be my stepdaughter.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
I'm going to come in the house with
She
attitude
may be
now.
your daughter, but she ain't going to be your stepdaughter.
Okay, then. All right. Oh, see, Mama making it real.
All right, Zaddy.
We together. All right.
Zaddy.
That'll be so much fun.
This has been Lady D's, and this has been Kissable Nights with these crazy people. Tune in to us every Wednesday from 8 to 9 p.m. And like Hailey B said, PST, Pacific Standard Time.
Yes.
You can find me on Facebook at EMissyK Entertainment under Doris Jean Drew. And you can also find me at Lady D's on Twitter and Instagram. If you've enjoyed this segment, feel free to send me an email with suggested topics. And I'm also taking support. I'm looking for sponsors. So if you want to sponsor this segment, hit me up at LaDeez63@gmail.com. I would love to hear from you. Thank you for listening. And just remember, your journey love begins with you.
That's right.
Beautiful.
We'll be back.
Sometime, at some point.
There it is.
At some point.
Hello and welcome back to the EMissyK's Loose Lip Show. I'm your girl EMissyK, and you've been listening to Miss Laddeez and Kissable Nights. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Make sure you follow her everywhere at LaDdeez. And before we get into our next segment, we forgot to announce that EMissyK Entertainment is a part of the Relay for Life for Baldwin Hills this year on June 23rd. So make sure you follow us on our Facebook page at EMissyK's Loose Lip Show to find out how you can join us to help cancer patients this year. So we're going to get right into our segment with Miss Hailey B.
Get lit.
And get lipped with Hailey B. Hailey, first of all, don't introduce our guest.
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, baby. How are you?
I'm good. I had a nice salad
You had a nice salad.
for once in my life.
Okay, for once in your life. I've made some pretty good salads, dang it.
Is it Caesar?
Whatever.
We're here with Karma.
Hi.
Hi, gorgeous.
Thank you.
How are
Hello.
you?
I'm great. I'm amazing and happy to be here.
Thank you. We're happy to have you here finally.
I know,
We've been
right?
trying to get Karma here for a while, you guys.
I didn't know.
We have. It's the scheduling and a whole lot of other stuff, conflicts.
Right,
But
right,
yeah, I'm just glad you're finally here.
Yes, ma'am. Better late
Yes.
than never.
Everybody trying to get in our studio.
It's the
And
place
we're
to
here
be.
with TreLuv.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah.
How you doing today?
I'm doing actually pretty doggone good. Thank you for asking.
It's pretty good.
He's on meds.
Yeah, exactly. Bear. No, let me stop. Go ahead.
I thought you had sugar in your cereal.
Okay, so you know last time how I didn't tell you about your hair being all over the place when we were taking pictures. So this time you got like this little black string hanging. I'm just letting you know. You know, I can't go to a break and fix it. So there you go. You lucky I let you go the whole segment like that.
It's like, let's make sure everything is good.
You know, put it together, get it right.
Okay. So, Karma.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi. Where are you from? I want to get all of your business.
I'm from LA. I'm from South Central.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay, so did you go like to schools out here? What schools did you go to?
I went to Washington. Shout out to the prep.
Wash house.
You know.
Don't step on that W.
Right, don't step on the W. Yeah.
Never mind, maybe not.
Yeah, I went there
'Cause
and Henry Clay and, you know, like the local
to
schools
Henry
and
Clay?
stuff. Yeah.
Oh no, at the Bellflower we got this huge bee on the ground. They're like, don't step on the bee. And people be like, crip walk on the bee.
I used to do the same thing for the W. It's always this big thing.
So how long have you been singing?
I've been singing all my life. I grew up singing in like church choirs, school choirs, praise leading, and all that stuff. But professionally, I should say I've been doing it for like 5 years. That's when I started getting paid to do it.
You ever gave like singing lessons? Because I break glasses over here.
I do give singing lessons. I would love to give you lessons. please. We'll get you right. I got you. Come to the studio.
Wow.
So I understand that you're a writer.
Yes, I'm a songwriter.
And what was your inspiration to write your first song?
Ooh, my first song I was inspired by a guy that I was talking to.
That usually is the first one.
No, and it was funny. He just told me I was writing poetry at the time, and he was telling me that you can turn your poems into songs. So I turned the poem that I wrote about him into a song, and
Ooh, that's cute.
That's how I started. And
what was the song called?
Oh, it was called "Thinking About You." It was really cute, and I just wrote it like a cappella. I didn't have no beats back then, so I just wrote it, and then from there I just kept writing every day. My cousin told me, he was like, "You need to write every single day." And so I've been writing like every day for the past 10 years.
Dope.
How many songs have you written?
You still thinking about him now?
I know. No. You know what? I lost contact with him. So like, if you're watching, Marquise,
that usually happens.
Act right.
My bad.
So you think about it right now?
Get your stuff
I don't even know how many songs I've written now. It's been too many to count. I write a lot of songs, and I write in my head, so they're just all cataloged in this big log in my head that I keep. So,
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody has that one place, that they want to perform at. Some people say Madison Square Garden or Carnegie Hall. Where is yours?
I mean, I wouldn't mind hitting Madison Square Garden for sure.
Her eyes lit up like
It's like, yeah,
for sure.
I'm going to say that so we can speak it into existence, because everything I've been speaking into existence this year has been coming to pass. So
Absolutely.
yes,
That's good.
And the Grammys, yes, all that.
Okay, all right.
Hailey said the Grammys.
Call it.
Hailey said, "Give me the Grammys."
I'll take the BET Awards, all that.
No.
What about you,
that's
Trey?
an award show.
I actually want to go on tour and perform everywhere, not just one place.
Yeah.
I'm so, when you because I was listening to you about the catalog, like that's me with my jokes.
Yeah.
Like they be coming sometimes, and E actually got to see me perform freestyle one time, and I made up about 30 minutes worth of fresh material.
Killed it.
That I could use on the road.
Yeah.
So for me, the dream would not just be one place. I would say if it would be one place, it would be like the House of Blues. But I just want to go everywhere. I want to do Carnegie Hall. I want to do everywhere. Anywhere they got a stage, a mic, and a bunch of people. I want to be. That's where I want to
Censored.
be.
Bleep. Where's the bleep button?
House of Blues is nice. Yeah,
House of Blues, yeah.
I've done some shows.
You've done House of Blues? Mm-hmm. Oh, you winning. Get where you at, man.
It's amazing. You'll love it.
Yeah, I know. I could tell, like, as an audience member, when you're an entertainer and you watch a performer, you kind of like, oh, I want to.
Yeah. Just want to be up there. Yes.
Just let me say
Just say hello.
Yeah.
For 2 seconds.
Right.
That's all you need.
Then 2 minutes.
Right.
Then 2.2.
Next thing
Then
you know,
2
I'm
hours.
sweating, behind everybody.
Can't get you off stage.
All right, on my closing.
Right.
Give it an overextended your stage. Get on stage.
Right.
Before I get off stage.
Okay, so who? Oh, bleh, I'm so sorry.
No, you're okay.
Okay, so who are some artists that you have collaborated with so far?
I haven't collaborated with a lot of people. I've collaborated with my best friend Red Fox. She's a rapper. Yeah, she's local and she's really dope. She was on my first mixtape, and I've collaborated with like a lot of people in the past, like old stuff that I've done, because I was a part of like a production company called Heat Farm, so I'd be like featuring on a lot of their hooks or like writing with them. But more recently, I haven't actually worked with a lot of people. That's something I want to do more this year, is collaborate. I've gotten requested to do a lot of stuff, but I'm very selective because I have a certain type of brand, and not everybody's talking about the same things I want to talk about. I don't really do songs that are just like overly suggestive, like sexually, or of course you're not talking about shoot it up, bang bang, like like like
I think I like your music.
yeah.
So who would you like to collaborate with?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if like you're talking about like a big name,
Yes.
Oh, I would love to collaborate with Drake. I think Drake is amazing. I love everything he
Champagne
does.
poppin'.
Yeah, we can get that popping. J. Cole, I would love to work with him. I would love to just work with Pharrell in any capacity because he's just amazing. Yes. And like Timbaland, I would love to work with those people.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they're
Missy.
more or less your genre or your style.
Yeah,
So
I mean, I love like hip hop and R&B, like the mesh. I think that's what I consider my music to be, like a blend of the two.
Okay, so my music list considers Kaylani, and then under my list will go you. So Kaylani, then Karma, then Cardi. You feel me?
Hey, I'm on the list.
The KK guy. I wasn't trying to say that though, Trey.
Well, I'm just what you said.
I know I said KKK. I didn't say that.
It's Cardi's with a C. Cardi's with a C.
That's why I said KKK. Not what he said.
KK, then a C. Get it together.
I'm just saying, we're living in a new day.
But awesome. Thank you for putting me on the list. I like it.
No problem. Because people like their posts out there is like girls do they make up to trap music, and I'm like, I don't like trap music. I don't like boom boom and drugs.
So you was raised up right. That's what I'm talking about.
Right. So, what was you had a question for Trey?
Are you ready for this?
I don't know.
I was in the car. Brace yourself.
Okay.
So, I understand that you're an actor and a comedian.
Yes.
Okay, so who are your 4 wise men to make a movie with? Only pick 4.
And these are my 4 wise men?
You get 4.
Hey, only 4.
All right, you gonna give me some Denzel.
Okay.
You gonna give me Eddie.
Okay.
Dead or alive?
Alive.
Oh, I can't reach and
here
pull
to do
nobody.
No.
Okay.
Alive.
So you gave me Denzel.
Wait a minute, Eddie Griffin or Eddie Murphy?
Murphy.
Okay.
See, that's a real comedy fan right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Give me Zell. Give me Eddie. Give me Morgan Freeman. And I gotta throw white folk in there.
White folk. Because you need to.
I know. I
you
gotta.
need those.
Yeah,
I went on this one.
You gotta have your token.
Gotta diversify. So let me. Dang, I should have went gay and white. Hold on.
Oh!
I should have picked somebody gay.
That's only if you wanted to sell.
Take a laugh.
Hello. So let me think. Hey, mix me a white gay. Elton John.
She said take a lap. Elton John.
I had it.
Hey. Okay, so is it a comedy or a drama?
It's got to be a comedy. Come on, Elton John. Eddie Murphy.
Well, Morgan and Denzel.
Exactly.
That's a little emotional.
Emotional.
Well, it can be a dramedy.
A dramedy.
I give you a dramedy.
You got dramedy on the
Mama like that
flips.
one.
Finger though.
You got his own drama, a dramedy.
Dramedy.
I'm gonna go to my film studies class. Like I get a dramedy.
Right. Hailey, your first film? Dramedy.
That's the name of it too.
Dramedy.
I'm starting to like that.
Director over
Let's
here.
do it.
How you doing?
Can I
Film
get a
score.
part? Can I get?
I'll do the
Yes.
I'll do the soundtrack.
Soundtrack, film score.
We working.
I got magic up here.
And I'm acting in it. We're gonna make this happen.
Yes.
Do you see?
I'll be there for moral support.
No, you guys the producer. You're
Yeah,
producer.
right. You gotta produce. You gotta
Producer.
Yeah.
You can't-
Not executive producer, because I ain't paying for y'all
Not
stuff.
executive.
You cannot talk on my set. I don't hear nothing. Hailey, put her. No, but I want her. No,
Right.
I want that.
Right.
She be a silent.
she
she
gonna
gonna be
So
a
I gotta
silent
know the
partner.
difference between producer and director?
Yes.
Is that what you just told me? 'Cause that's what I heard.
Basically,
Yes,
is what she told
pretty
you.
Just
much.
put me in my line.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
all that in a bag of chips.
So, Carmen,
Yes, ma'am.
we have your single.
Ooh.
Tell us about your latest single and then introduce it.
Right, my latest single is a song that I wrote like a couple days before my birthday. I was sitting there. I was like, "What am I going to do for my birthday?" And I always wanted to release a song on my birthday. So I just like woke up. I went straight like into the studio. It was like 8:00 in the morning, and I literally just freestyled this whole song. And it came out. I was like, "Oh, it's actually pretty good." Okay, so
It's actually pretty good.
So I recorded it. I had it mixed, and then I dropped it on my birthday. My friend Cassie over there, she actually took the picture of the me sitting on the bed with the dress. We were in a hotel, like a hotel. It was actually a hotel party. I'm like, hold on, before we get started, we got to take the photo for the
Wow.
And then I dropped it on my birthday. But it's just really an anthem. I feel like there's a lot of birthday anthems that men do for us, but we don't do for ourselves.
Yes.
And so I wanted us to have our own birthday anthem, and it's really just about just celebrating life, because every day could be your birthday. You know, so
Absolutely.
and every day is someone's birthday. So it's like it's a
It's
song
your
that can always be
birthday.
relevant.
It's your
So,
birthday.
hey,
First place,
right?
you in first place,
Right.
All right. But it ain't that song.
You got
So,
a
Hailey,
point.
take us into our break.
Oh, now
Right, yeah. Your time is up.
I wanted to finish the question.
Well, you don't have time for it.
That one question we talked about though.
Ask the producer.
Producer, can I get that one question we talked about in the car? Okay.
Whoa, that was smooth. I like that. Real
Okay,
quick.
you ready? So many men have taken difficult roles, such as cross-dressing. Would you do it to boost your career?
That's you.
I was like, that ain't for me.
I knew that's where it came because I saw the eyes. I felt all the heat. Well, I'm gonna answer this honestly. I'm an actor, and as an actor, I get paid in order to bring a believable character to life. The character may not necessarily, and oftentimes has not necessarily had anything to do with me. Now I have to find some of myself in this character, no matter what character I'm portraying. Now, is it something I want? You asked the question, so I'm not going to go into all the...
As the producer said, quickly.
So, in other words, let me make it quick. If the price is right...
Basically, that's what you need.
I'm in the building.
The price is right.
The price is right.
We got game.
Political correct answer. The price is right. I don't give a damn.
The check clears.
Do you hear me?
Hello.
Thong. I look kind of nice in the thong, to tell you the truth.
I think she said dress.
Okay,
please.
I am Hailey B, and this is Get Lit with Hailey B. Find me on Instagram at hey.6. That's HAIHAI.6.
Yes.
Okay, well,
We'll be right back after this break.
I got some nice legs, y'all.
Yeah, it's my birthday, y'all. Tell the DJ to play that song. You know, the birthday song. What you mad? Yeah, it's my birthday. I'ma go out cause it's my birthday. And I'ma show out cause it's my birthday. Yeah, I'ma go all out cause it's my birthday. The birthday song, it's my birthday. And I'ma shut it down cause it's my birthday. Shut it all the way down. It's my birthday. And tell the DJ it's my birthday. Play my birthday song. Yeah, it's a real one's birthday. Hold up, hold up. Feel like every day is my birthday. So show up, watch me show up. Everybody's blowing up my phone, but you already know I'm not at home. I'm in the club in the West Way. So show up, watch me go up. And every time the DJ play this song, I get hype, I get happy. And everybody snap me on their phone. Just tag me. I'ma switch to play like an audible. Haters taking notes like an article. Quick to cut the bull like a matador. My whole crew lit, that's why I'm mad though. It's my birthday. I'ma go out cause it's my birthday. And I'ma show out cause it's my birthday. Yeah, I'ma go all out cause it's my birthday. The birthday song, it's my birthday. And I'ma shut it down cause it's my birthday. Shut it all the way down. It's my birthday. And tell the DJ it's my birthday. Play my birthday song. And y'all wanna buy me drinks for my birthday. Show love, show love. And I don't even drink, but it's my birthday. Pull up, I might just pull up. Going on, see we never quit, never quit. They don't hold a candle, I'm too lit, I'm too lit. And if you feel like it's your birthday, hands up, let me see your hands up. And every time the DJ play this song, I get hype, I get happy. And everybody try to snap me on their phone. Just tag me. I'ma switch to play like an audible. Haters taking notes like an article. Quick to cut the bull like a matador. My whole crew lit, that's why I'm mad though. It's my birthday. I'ma go out. This is my birthday. Yeah, I'ma show out. It's my birthday. I'ma show all out cause it's my birthday. The birthday song, it's my birthday. I'ma shut it down cause it's my birthday. Shut it all the way down. It's my birthday. Till the DJ play the song cause it's my birthday. The birthday song.
you will absolutely not be. Oh, I gotta wait for that one?
No.
Okay, hold on. What the fuck?
So we're back. I already said quiet and said Hailey just still talking. I'm just saying I ain't saying nothing. I'm just a host.
I didn't hear her.
Welcome back to the EMissyK's Loose Lip Show. I'm your girl EMissyK, and we are here with Hailey B. And she just finished doing Get Lipped with Hailey B. She does interviews for our guests, and she helps us get to know our guests prior to us going into.
I want to know everybody business. I want to know where you from, where you going, where you been. I want to know who you been with, what you been doing. I want your social security number. I want to know where you living.
She want to know a lot.
You getting lipped for real. Man, I got lipped.
You just got lipped.
Leaving feeling all vulnerable and stuff. I got lipped.
She took everything.
I got lipped. Help me, Lord.
You gonna give it to me too? And I'm like, did I put a gun to your head and say, give it to me? No.
Lipped you.
So we still have TreLuv, comedian TreLuv, with us on the set, and we also have the beautiful
Karma
and gorgeous Karma.
Hey.
I call her Karma the artist.
Yes, ma'am.
Because Karma, is all karma bad?
No, karma's good. I'm a good karma. Everybody always asks me like, which one am I? And I'm always like, I'm good karma.
Do you end up coming back and bite them in the butt?
No, see, I don't
That
have
was my
to.
next question.
That's
So
why I
is
don't
Karma
have
a
to.
bitch?
No, Karma's a sweetheart. Karma's a sweetheart. Everybody always asks that. It's so funny. Like, oh, has anybody ever said that to you? You know, they got that.
Like, what's the worst karma you ever gave somebody?
Yeah, I've heard that one before. Yeah.
What's the worst karma you gave somebody though?
I've never actually given anybody a karma, and I only say this because I feel like karma, the bad karma, is the circumstances that finds themselves back to you. Like, I don't have to actually do the work. Like, I had one guy actually, like, it was a producer who kind of like tried to do me wrong and like hold my music hostage and just made me go through a lot, which only pushed me to do more on my own anyway. But he ends up calling me like months later and was like, man, can you please forgive me? My karma hasn't been right since. And I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything to him.
See, she got me like,
you are forgiven.
Karma didn't even mean to do it.
I was like, I didn't do anything. I just left him where he was. But the karma found its way back to him. That's the universe. That's not me.
Friend. Leave you right where you at.
Exactly.
I left him where he's at. I didn't have to do anything.
And you just said something that led into the theme of our second half, which is EMissyK everywhere. And I want to talk about the passion of an artist. I want to talk about the passion because there are so many things that drive the passion of an artist. Right. And what drove me to it is we have a guest coming up soon, and also with your situation with your surgery and such, oftentimes a doctor will tell you, well, you'll never sing again, or you'll never do stand-up again. You'll never do this and that. And because of your health, So, I mean, how do you still follow your passion and then pay attention to your health at the same time? I mean, to me, I got kids, I got family. I think about the bigger picture. I'm like, I don't know if the doctor told me that if you go host one more show, you'll never talk again. I'm like, dang, I still want to talk.
Right.
Do I want to? Do I want to make this money, or
I'm not one kid that
do I want to talk?
Doctor said you can't talk no more, so you really can't tell what to do.
I don't want to be a mute.
She gonna write everything on board. I'm gonna be like, erase that.
I can't say it.
So, answer that question first.
You go first.
My answer is gonna be passionate.
We're talking about the passion of your. Exactly. Tell us about the passion.
Okay, I'm gonna explain my passion, and just to anybody that knows me, I'm gonna use a quick story about my grandfather, and then I'm gonna go into my detail. I've had a stroke. I've had open heart surgery. I was in a coma for 4 days, and I had to learn how to walk again.
You just became less marketable. But go ahead.
I just messed myself up, huh? But I'm still here.
You took yourself off a lot of Lady D's lists from earlier. But go ahead.
It still worked.
Cute though.
And it still worked.
No, she didn't.
Well.
I'm sorry, Granddaddy.
King. So my grandfather, just to show you, my grandfather, he was like in his 70s and had a stroke. And so the doctor was like, you need to take this medicine, that medicine. And so my grandfather was so funny. He couldn't even, he couldn't talk. You know what I'm saying? He had a stroke. So he said, well, is it going to affect my penis? And they told him, yeah. They told him, yeah. So my grandfather said, well, then I ain't taking that medicine. So I say, you'll die. He was like, oh.
The passion.
The passion. So here is
Your grandfather had a passion with
His
life. The pussy. So you said it. No, you have to. When you say it like that, you have to go. But here's the real. I share that same exact passion because when I woke up out the coma and they were touching my leg and my hand and they were telling me I had a stroke and whatnot, and the first thing I said, because I love comedy so much, you would have thought like the first thing, I can't do this, I can't do that. The first thing I said was, when I could actually talk out my mouth, I said, I can't do stand-up comedy no more. And the doctor said, well, we're not going to say that yet, Mr. Smith. So, well, that was
at
then.
the time.
That was then at the time when I had the surgery. So the first thing I did, and I have to give a shout out to Spike Thompson at the Improv. I was about a week out of surgery. I'm talking about I was down in the dumps. I was feeling sorry for myself, and I was so down because I couldn't. I mean, I could walk, but you had to see me. I was walking like I looked like a baser. I was skinny and I was just in bad shape. And Spike said, "Man, get your ass up here and do some comedy." I got on that stage, and I promise you, I used just my regular set. I limped to the stage, but when it's like I don't know what happened. But from that moment to this one, I've been beating them stages down, and God bless me. I'm still, and I feel like I became a superhero comedically after I woke up.
Now you have a bigger story.
Exactly, because I'm the Iron Man of comedy now.
Yeah. I feel
so
like.
What drives your passion?
Music. I mean, I think music is something. People always ask me, like, when did you decide to be a singer? When did you choose music? But I feel like it chose me. And it was other things I was trying to do to make other people happy, or what they thought I should do. It's like, oh, you're smart, you should go to school for this and go to school for that, or do this type of job. And everything I tried to do, I just was never fulfilled. You know? And so I would always find a way to just get out of it. And I was never comfortable doing what I didn't love and what I didn't enjoy doing. And that's the life that I built for myself at this point. I don't do anything that I don't enjoy doing.
I love it. Hailey, did you hear that?
Yes, I heard a lot tonight.
But that's my passion. That's how one thing that I went to a Steve Harvey taping just recently, and one thing he said was, your gift will make room for you.
Yes.
And it's true. Like, I'm following my gift and my passion, so everything that I'm building for myself is being able to manifest through that. So I don't spend my time being like, oh, I'm at this job I hate. I work for myself. I do music. I do music full time. I make a passion from this. And I try to tell people it's possible. Some people act like it's not because society tells you have to do this, you have to do that.
Right.
First thing when I told people I was quitting my job, I was like, oh, you should try this. I got it.
Right.
I got it. I'm following my passion. And it's led me around the world and back. So I don't have, any hang-ups. And to go back to what you were saying about, the passion and not being able to do what you love, I would literally rather die doing what I love than live doing something I don't.
Oh, my God. Thank you.
That's literally,
Thank you.
Period.
Me too.
I cannot, I would not be able to live a life without passion.
I dang near kill myself every day.
For real.
For my passion.
I will find a way to do it at the end of the day. I'm like, hey, if I got to be Milli Vanilli on the stage, whatever, I'm going to figure it out.
Every day. This could be the day.
Y'all crazy.
I'm only in high school. I got to graduate first. Fucking agree with you guys.
Not necessarily, because you're at a point. You graduate literally in a couple of months, and in a couple of months your life begins.
You got
what happens then? Because you can't stay with me forever.
I love it.
I'm not planning on it.
I'm sorry, my bad.
I like her.
I love it, but not that much.
No, and I would rather, especially when it comes to paying for you to go to college or whatever, I would rather pay for some frivolous, what I feel is a frivolous career for you, that something that you really want to do, than something that other people talk you into doing, or other people think you should be doing because of X, Y, Z.
Very strange.
Because I've had more than one job. I've done a lot of different things, and guess what? I still came back to my passion.
Yeah.
I still have my career, but I still do my passion too.
Yeah.
And I'm fulfilled. I'm happy. I don't care what nobody say.
You found
I'm
balance.
sleep deprived, but I'm happy.
Hey.
No, you found balance, and that's
exactly
balance is
balance.
very
Yeah,
important.
you got to find your balance and what works for you, because no one else can tell you what that is.
You would know, because you got like 50 jobs.
I do a lot, but it's all under the same umbrella. It's all under, the music and the entertainment.
Do you sleep? How many hours of sleep do you get?
Man, you don't even want to know. I've been up for like almost 2 days now. Like I finally crashed last night, and it was barely for a couple of hours.
Absolutely.
So what's your poison? Coffee or Monster?
Neither.
Coffee.
I don't do either.
Monster.
So anyway, we have to wrap the show up. So I want to thank you guys for coming. TreLuv, I need you to tell everybody where to find you and what you got coming up.
Okay, each and everybody, you can tune in, tell a friend. TreLuv, the Playboy Comedy is in at
The Playboy?
That's right, the Playboy.
Okay.
Not since I met you.
Okay. Oh, sucky ducky quack.
Maybe
It
change
just
my
got
way. Change my way. I got the mama. I got the whoa. Why I'm winning anyway. You can catch me at TreLuv3.com. That's TreLuv3.com. And go to my website, please. Sign up. Hit my email list. You can find out about all my shows, upcoming events on that website. But I'm actually performing tonight. For those of you who are in LA, please come down to the West Side Comedy Theater. I will be it's called Pass the Mic, where we do freestyle rap improv. It's a real funny show. EMissyK's gonna be in the building, so it's gonna be tight. Come check it out.
Tonight, Karma.
Yes, ma'am.
My beautiful friend. Thank you for coming and joining us.
you.
Tell us where to find you, lovely.
You can find me at karmatheartist.com. That's KarmaTheArtist. And that's at Karma the Artist on any social media platform. Or you can just Google Karma the Artist and you'll find me everywhere. I'm very branded. It's all consistent.
I'm very branded.
Karma the Artist anywhere. Just
Comedy artist.
Just type it anyway.
Comedy artist.
And I also have a show coming up. I'm going to be doing a launch party this Friday. I'll be posting the information on my website at Karma the Artist. And then I also have a show April 12th, Word Up Wednesdays. So stay tuned and download that single. My birthday song is on Spotify. It's doing very well up there. We're almost at 10,000 views.
Yes.
So, let's work, people.
All right, y'all. I'm your girl, EMissyK. You can find me everywhere, EMISSYK. And we want to thank our producer, Mr. MVIN. And we want to thank our executive producer, Mr. Kevyn Nelson, who's somewhere. He didn't even come say hi. He didn't even say hi to me. I feel so neglected. And the poetess, thank you. Morris Media, thank you for allowing us to use your home. We thank you guys. And LaLa Young, Laddeez, we up out of this piece. 2 fingers in a biscuit.
Hey.
That was fun.
EMissyK's.